Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina, and if you are new here, hi. I hope you guys will consider on staying and joining my little channel here. If you are new here on my channel, I've done bookish related things such as unboxings. I do TBRs, which I haven't done this year, wrap-ups, which I haven't done in a whole year either, and just bookish stuff, vlogs, anything that's bookish related I probably do here on my channel. And then I also do makeup videos such as like makeup looks. I have done reviews before, but for the most part I think I'm just gonna stick to makeup looks here on my channel, unless you guys ask for reviews or on certain items, then I definitely will do that. But yeah, that's what I do here on this channel. So it's a hybrid channel, and so I'm gonna play with this palette today. I'm feeling very colorful, as you can tell. Like, I got some colorful butterfly clips in my hair. My t-shirt has like colorful books on it, so I felt like playing with colors while I sit here and talk to you guys. Just kind of like update on what's been going on in my life. Not much really, other than like work and then home and kids and being a wife and a mom. That's pretty much, that's new. Nothing's new with that. And also kind of wanted to share with you guys some little changes, which is just one thing I think that's going to be changing. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this makeup look. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I just know I want to play with color. I'm gonna show you guys the palette because, like, what? Look how pretty this palette is. It's so beautiful. I love this palette. This is like the best purchase of 2020, I think, that I made when I bought this palette. So gorgeous. I think it was 20 or 2021. Maybe it was last year. It was probably last year, and I'm just so lost with the time, the years. How have you guys been? That's the real question. How have y'all been? I hope everybody's been doing well. Just, where's my little clip? I'm gonna clip my little bangs back. These little bangs. I'll just put this one behind my ear. This one right here is just gonna be clipped back. But yes. Ooh, baby, I love your wings. Okay, so like I was saying, how have you guys been? I hope you guys have been really good. I hope 2022 has been treating you well. I know it's still been a struggle for a lot of us. I know that. I see it everywhere on social media. Not everybody's had the best time this year. But, I hope it'll get better if your year hasn't been off to a great start. Mine has been pretty good so far. I really can't complain when it comes to how life is going, because life is going to keep going even if I complain about it. You know what I mean? So there's no need for me to waste my time and energy dwelling on what the fuck's going on with my life, when it's going to keep rolling. It's going to roll how it is. So kind of just have been learning to take it as it is. But for the most part, like, I've been really good with my mental health wise. Like, granted, I did have a couple anxiety attacks the other day, 2 days in a row at nights. And it's so crazy how the simplest things can trigger your anxiety. For me, my anxiety was triggered with the room fan. It was making this ugly noise, and because I was deep in sleep, my subconscious somehow picked up on that noise, and it freaked me out and it woke me up. So, and then after that, you just start thinking the worst. So yeah, but it's been pretty good though for the most part. I haven't had any kind of like episodes with that comes with anxiety, and I'm not going to get too into that because that's not what this video is going to be about. It's just really about getting ready and talking. Well, I guess we're talking. I really can't hold back what I want to say. All I can say is, look, if you're not totally comfortable with hearing about somebody's mental health, then you don't have to watch this video, or you can just skip over this, or whatever. But I just want to kind of like just talk with you guys, like if I'm talking to my friend in person, because you guys are my friends. Anyways, so yeah, I've been really good mentally, and I love that for myself. Because I'm not gonna lie, last year was pretty rough for me. The year before that was pretty rough for me. So finally having a moment where it's not so rough, it's a big deal. So I'm grateful for that. I'm still working, and I think work has a big beneficial factor, beneficial factor, benefactor. I think working has really helped my mental health a lot because I'm staying busy. I'm not just here at home cooped up. I feel like I have some purpose in my life going on right now, so I can honestly say that working has really kept me busy, kept my mind busy. So that's a big plus. I am glad that I am finally able to work and just, you know, kind of move around and keep my mind busy. So that I can honestly say is the reason why I feel like I'm feeling better. I know it's not really easy for a lot of people to get up and go to work for other circumstances, but hopefully, you know, you can find something else that can kind of help you get your mind moving and not just, you know, keeping yourself in that box, you know, because that it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, being stuck in that box, your mental box, it sucks. Anything interesting with myself? No. I've just been working, home, and that's it. Oh, and reading. I've been reading a lot. I've been reading so much so far this year. And when I say a lot, it's a lot for me because if you know me, I'm not a fast reader, and I try to overachieve because I want to be right on that level with people who read like 10 to 20 books a month. I wish I could do that, but in reality, I really can't. So I have at least been reading like 6 to almost 10 books a month. So that's still pretty good for me. And I've been reading some really good ones, not gonna lie. I haven't done any wrap-ups this year. I don't know if I want to continue wrap-ups. I just don't know about it yet. I feel like, I mean, I might try and film one, and if I don't like it, then I just won't post it, and I just will take that as a way that I don't need to be doing wrap-ups because clearly I suck at them. So I might just attempt it just to see how I feel, where I'm at. I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do with the colors? We can do yellow first. Yellow, purple, green, pink, blue. We can follow the pattern. Yellow first right here. We're just going to roll with it. We're going to do that. Like I said, I've been reading some really good books. I've also been reading books with my friend. We've known each other for a while. And I knew she liked to read. She liked to read a lot of self-help books. But in January, she messaged me and was like, hey, you want to read this book with me? And a bunch of other girls that I know. And I'm like, what book is it? Because, you know, when you're somebody that knows what you like in reading, like you already know your reading taste, you kind of want to make sure you stick to that because, you know, if you read anything that you don't like, it's going to put you in a reading slump, or at least that's how it is for me. So I try and stick to reading things that I know, or the genres that I know I'm going to really like. So like, as for an example, I know I've said this a lot, I'm not a big fan of thrillers. I don't like reading thrillers, horror, none of that. But I have attempted to read like thriller mysteries, more on the mystery side than it is on the thriller. Well, if I do read thriller, I would prefer it to be mystery because I feel like it's not going to be as scary for me because I do like to read at night and I don't want to have nightmares of dreams. Nightmares of dreams. That doesn't make sense. I don't want to have nightmares of, you know, what I read. So, that's why I stay away from thrillers and horrors. But for the most part, I'll read the synopsis if it feels like something that won't freak me out, then I'm like, you know, giving it a chance possibly, but it's not a guaranteed thing. So when she reached out to me and she told me what book they were going to be reading, I definitely went and, you know, looked it up to see what it was all about. It definitely sounded very interesting, so I went ahead and said, yeah, sure, I'll read the book with you. And the book that we read together was A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, I believe, is the author. And we finished the entire trilogy. We started it in January and we read the last book in February, the end of February, I think, or maybe the beginning of March. I don't remember. To me personally, I feel like we finished it pretty fast, and I wasn't expecting to finish it as fast as we did. But let me tell you, I do not regret reading that book, not one bit. 1 and 2 were probably my absolute favorite. 3 was good, but it wasn't my, like, I mean, I can't say it wasn't my favorite because it was still good, but I honestly enjoyed book 1 and 2 so much more. And we had a really good time with that book. If you are ever interested in reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, definitely read it. It's a really good book. It's super fast paced, and I mean, once you get into it and you start going, like, you are hooked. And I like that it's a mystery that doesn't feel predictable, because I struggle with that a lot when it comes to mystery. Obviously, you can figure out who the murderer or the killer is, you know, who the villain is before it even says it. You already know who they are. So that's one thing that turns me off about mysteries. I do love a good mystery, but I don't want it to be super predictable, you know? Like, I don't want to know in the middle of the book, before the middle of the book, who the bad person is, you know? I want it to have some build up. I wanted to get my mind really thinking, really invested, and this book did do that. It really did. And I had a really good time with it, and I freaking loved it so much. So that was like one of my favorite mysteries that I've read so far this year. I absolutely loved it. So definitely pick it up if you were thinking about it or you've heard people talk about it. Like, it's really good, not gonna lie. So we just started a new book already for it. It's not necessarily like, she hasn't made a name for the book club yet. She kind of just like names the book club whatever book we're reading at the moment. So we started Kingdom of the Wicked end of March. I think it was end of March, or maybe like somewhere in the middle of March, and we already finished it. It's April 1st as I'm filming this video, and we're currently on book 2, which is Kingdom of the Curse. This is by Carrie Maniscalco. The first book, y'all. Woo! Let me just say, the first book, I was not expecting to read this book either. I did get, when I got my first Fairy Loot box, Fairy Loot sent a Kingdom of the Wicked inspired blanket, and I think I said in that video, I don't know if I'll read the series. I ended up watching a video from Mythical Megan, I believe. Her name's Megan here on YouTube. Her channel is Mythical Megan. I think she talked about it. I think it was her that mentioned it in her video, and it really got me like wanting to look more into it. So I did, and when I looked on Goodreads and read the synopsis on that one, again, I was like, okay, this sounds like something that I would definitely enjoy. It's been a fun journey. I am already in love with Wrath, who is one of the demons. That's not a spoiler because I think it's literally in the synopsis, and they talk about it at the beginning of the book. So I don't know if I want to put the blue on the lid and do a pink outer corner, because there's not a matte blue in here. I just realized that, but there is a shimmery blue. We'll do this hot pink on the corner and then do the blue on the whole lid. I don't know how that's gonna look, but we'll find out. Yeah, I'm officially in love with Wrath. Like, I need him. I want him. He is so hot. And he's giving me like Rhysand vibes, for real. And Hades from A Touch of Darkness vibes. Not gonna lie. So it's been really nice to have like another dedicated reading group with friends, and we've all equally enjoyed what we've been reading so far together. Also, like, my book club is still running, the Page Turner Book Club on Instagram, and I've been trying to post before the month ends, like what our book pick is or what I've chosen for the month to read. And you know, it's been up and down with the picks that I've chosen. So like some books have been, you know, okay, and then others have been good. So, you know, it's just been kind of up and down, and it's okay. Sometimes it's gonna happen that way. But overall I've been enjoying all the reading I've been doing, and it's kept me accountable. It really has, and it's kept me motivated in the best way possible. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel like, I'm not, I just don't feel overwhelmed. I've been loving the reading that I've been doing. So I hope it continues to be that this entire year, because it's literally like, it's been awesome reading everything that I've been reading. So for the most part, I've really just been chilling, working and reading. Nothing too crazy. I haven't done much, like literally not much at all. I have started my studying, and I'm not gonna get too into that because honestly, I just don't feel like I need to have any like negative naysayers. But I do have something big in my future that I'm planning for, and I need to take a certain test to be able to do that, because honestly I feel like now that I have no kids here at home and everybody's at school, I feel like it's finally mama's turn to, get some of these life goals going. No more putting them on the back burner. It's time to let me fly. And that's exactly what I'm working on, working towards. And maybe like once I'm done and I've passed everything, like I will come on here and let you guys know. But for the most part, I'm just going to keep it to myself until like I'll let my close circle know. It's really not a lot of people that really know. Because like I said, I just don't need nobody trying to put negative input into what I'm trying to do for myself, How are we feeling? How are we feeling about this look? That yellow is not as pigmented as I want it to be, and it's probably because it doesn't have a white base underneath it. I feel like it probably would have been more pigmented had I had a lighter base under it. It's still cute, whatevs, but yeah, no, she's missing a little something, something. I don't know if I want to like cut the crease with the white liner, do something. I don't know. I have something in my mind, but I don't know if it's gonna look good, and I feel like if I try it and I don't like it, then what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Start over? Like, no, I can't do that. I honestly need to go buy a new... I didn't put green. I'm missing green. I literally had green in the palette. I'm probably gonna do green underneath, or should I do green and white? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going for it. I'm gonna do green and white. I'm gonna do green in like the cut crease area, like cut, where the yellow, pink, and purple are, but like over the blue, and then do the white liner above that. Does that make sense? Let me do this first and then we'll talk. All right, so here's where we're at with the green liner, and she's a little messy, but it is what it is. I don't know, with this green liner is like when it dries down, it'll crack the more you layer it. So I need to invest in some water activated liners, like for real, so that way I don't have to worry about stuff like this, and I can have more bang for my buck, you know what I'm saying? Because this dries out quick, and then not only that, when you layer it so many times, it cracks, and like, who wants that? Who wants that? Alright, so this is where we're at with this look. This freaking white liner sucks ASS. I don't know if it's because it's already drying out, or I don't know. I could have swore this was kind of on the newer side. I really haven't used it much, but literally, I don't know how I'm going to get through with the other eye. It's very cracky. Like, look at this shit. It is what it is, I guess. But, I mean, this look could be cute if it wasn't for the shitty eyeliner. Both white and green. It's very... is different than what I normally go for. Not gonna lie, I feel like I need some sparkle for sure, but we're gonna have to wait till the very end, whenever I'm done with the look, and figure out how to incorporate some kind of sparkle and hopefully maybe fix this shit I call eyeliner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this eye off camera. I'm gonna do my entire face, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna continue to talk about the new things that are changing, because obviously I've been talking about a bunch of bullshit and I really haven't gotten to like the point of this video. I mean really this video was for me to sit down and talk with you guys, and then also let you guys know something that's going to be changing on my channel. But for the most part, like, I mean, we just been vibing, right? We just been sitting here vibing, and that's really all that matters. But yeah, I want to definitely do the rest of my makeup off camera before I continue on talking, because I feel like it's just going to be easier for me to do that and not get so sidetracked, and so that this video is not long. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off really quick, do the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back. All right, we are back and the makeup is complete. So yeah, I went ahead and popped on some falsies. I did my foundation. I added the green underneath the eyes. I popped on a lippy that I have not worn since I bought it. Like, this is my first time ever wearing it. And if you are curious to know what I'm wearing on my lips today, it is the Profusion lip mousse. This is what it looks like. You can see the texture is very like soft satin moussey velvet, and it's really pretty. I love it. It's from their brunch collection. I'm not sure if Walmart still carries it. That's where I got it from, was from Walmart. It's the Profusion brand. I'm so glad that I decided to pop it on. I kind of just wanted to throw on a crazy funky lip color, and that one just happened to be right there. And I low-key love the way it looks with this color combination. It looks really pretty in my opinion. Very spring, very vibrant, very colorful, playful, and I'm here for it. New things that are coming, which is just one thing. I don't know why I keep saying things, but I do plan on changing my name here on this channel. It's no longer going to be Looks and Books with Tina. We are saying goodbye to Looks and Books with Tina. I feel like the name is very long. It's not as catchy as I was hoping it would have been when I decided to choose this as my YouTube name. Yeah, we're putting Looks and Books with Tina to rest, and now this channel will be called Bookworm Beauty. I know, so unoriginal. There's probably hundreds of Bookworm Beauties here on YouTube. It's totally fine, and I probably still could have did Beauty in the Books, but I feel like I like Bookworm Beauty more better, because obviously like I like the whole bookworm thing. And then again, beauty is the same as, like, I'm gonna be doing beauty videos, whether it be makeup. Mostly it's gonna be makeup looks. Like I said, if I do any reviews, it's gonna be at your recommendation or something that you want me to test out, then I'll do reviews for that. But for the most part, it's gonna be makeup looks. And I might even do like a makeup clean out too, just something fun, so it's just not always makeup looks. I think that's it. I think I pretty much hit everything I wanted to talk about. The main thing was obviously the change of the name. Hopefully you guys will stick around, who have been here. Hopefully the name doesn't change that for you, and hopefully if you're new here and you feel like I could be somebody you could enjoy watching, you'll stick around too and grow with me. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this outro. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off because it's almost that time for me to go and get my kids from school. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.